Hi friends, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. This video is who is Edgar Cayce? And Edgar Cayce was referred to as the sleeping prophet, supposedly the greatest psychic of the millennium. And what he did was really interesting because he would get into a sleep state, a very deep meditative sleep state where he would put his hands on his stomach like this and just get into kind of a sleep state, meditative sleep state. And in that state, he would say things and recommend things and give readings to people that when he woke up, he didn't know what he told them. It's almost like he would talk in his sleep, or something would talk through him, and then he wasn't fully aware of what he told them. That's how interesting this is. And there was over 2,000 readings for this man. And if all you heard was of Edgar Cayce and you haven't researched some of the other mystical phenomenons in some of my other videos that come about, or in other places, whatever, then you might not really give much credibility to that. But when you realize that he was in fact accessing the Akashic records to be able to download that information to his mind and bring that information into something that you can use for the people he was helping, I mean, it's really profound, because he was able to give very specific recommendations for operations that even doctors didn't know what the cure was for a specific issue, and they would go to Edgar Cayce. Interesting enough, he was right over 80% of the time, which is extremely high. And he would say, oh, you need to do this kind of operation and cut this particular artery and reconnect these arteries, and here's a diagram and here's what they're called. And he would come up with all the terminology, and he never even had that in his teachings. But again, he was downloading that from the Akashic records, and he was able to tap into the infinite information field that gave him the capacity to be able to download that information and boom, just give it to the people. And so it's very interesting, because you realize that we really have an infinite information stream around us, and if we tune in to the right frequency and the right intention and the right level of concentration, we may be able to get at least pieces of that, and if we practice, even more segments of that to integrate into our lives, like Edgar Cayce. So I recommend to check out his books. I read various books from him, and I find it very, very interesting. So I hope that you enjoy the video. Have a great day. Take care.